Hi guys, welcome to the video about the EZ Backlink Promotion tab. This tab is actually really easy and really self-explanatory. I'm going to explain the basic methods of using this and also a little bit more entailed methods, I guess. I can't even think of the word. It's really early in the morning. I'm throwing these together for you guys. Anyways, first you got the email address. So this will be the email address that will get sent to you when your account is created, and this is what is to use to log into the user interface to post these articles. So I will put in my email address that I have with my test account. And the next field is the password, which is self-explanatory also, and you will get your password in that email as well. Next is the article keyword. Now, the reason we have this is because you most likely want to put your links on articles that are relevant to yours. So when you fill this field in with the article keyword, this is the keyword it will search for in EZ articles to pull your articles relevant to what you're looking for. So for me, I'm gonna use my site buzzlezoo.com again just as an example, and then maybe we will be handcraft marketing, maybe, meaning this will search for handcraft marketing in EZ articles so that it'll pull up the relevant articles that I would like to scrape. The next field is the articles to post. I have this set through 1 through 20 because sometimes it's not good to overdo it, and even if you do above 10 it could. So I'm just going to stay safe and I'm going to go 5. And that's all you do in that field. Now the URL or URLs to promote, you can do two different things. You can just put a single URL, or you can actually spin it. Maybe you want to do some deep linking within that site. So if I just put, and remember you got to put the HTTP in front of it. I'm going to put BuzzleZoo. Now this URL like this would be fine. If that's all I want to promote, then that's all I want to promote. But maybe if you want to do some deeper links within that, just a few, you can go buzzlezoo.com, and then I'll do HTTP. I have no idea what my deep links are for this, so I'm just going to say BuzzleZoo again. Make believe that there's an extension to this, and then you can add third. You can add as many as you want. Then this little field actually goes a long way if you wanted it to. And that is it with that. The next is the keywords, which is essentially used for your anchor text. Again, this is spinnable, but if you wanted to, you could just put one keyword in there, but if you want to do multiple keywords, that's fine. So I'm going to spin mine for Etsy marketing, promote Etsy shop. I'll just do 2 for now just to show you guys. And that's fine. Remember, you can have one without the spinning characters and it'll be fine. You can choose not to spin if that's not your thing. The next is your author first name, which you can have as your first name or just a single name, but I find it's better to hide your footprint by mixing names together. So like the last 2 fields, you can spin this as well. So I'm just going to put John, David, Angela, Paul, Frank. I think I'm naming marketers, I know. And you can do the same with the author last name. So I'll be like Fred's, that's the last name, Banez, Rodriguez. I'm on a Mexican last name kick, and maybe Anderson, and that's it. When these 5 articles are posted, it'll rotate and kind of match up these names together, giving a different combination of names, thus kind of hiding the footprint. Now, if you choose to, you could put add code in the first and second box. The add code will essentially show at the very top and very bottom of the article. So if you put add code and add code 1, this will show up at the top of the article, and if you put it in ad code 2, it would show up at the bottom of the article. You can have both if you want. You can have one, either or. It's up to you. You can use Google AdSense ad code, a banner with a clickable link or whatever. It just depends on what you want. It's all HTML based, so whatever code you put in here will have to be HTML. And then once you have all your information in there, all you do is push play, and it'll now go to work. You see it's putting the handcraft marketing. And there's also a delay when it comes to scraping the articles, as we do want to hide a lot of visitations to EZ articles. I found if you visit the site too much, it'll give you CAPTCHA, and I'm trying to limit that as much as possible. Sometimes it helps if that happens to use like a $10 hide my IP or proxy rotating service. That's basically what I use. It's actually, while this is running, I'll pop this up. I use private proxy. And it's going to go ahead and scrape these articles. You can, at this point, you can virtually minimize this and go to another task of what you're doing, or maybe that's all the marketing you're going to do for that day, and just leave it working. Now it's going to log into your publisher account that we create for you. And now you will see it post the article with the link at the top. I'm going to do a little editing in the program so there's not such a big space between this. And I might make your link text bigger also to give it more of a heading. Article's been published, and now in another 5 minutes it'll run again, and the second article published, and the third and fourth, until it's finished. I do the 5-minute kind of break for the program to prevent on spam and people abusing the network, and we'll see how that goes. If I get a lot of people abusing the network or really trying to abuse the network, then I might, take some action and see what I can do to prevent that. But I think most people who join into this will be good people and real marketers, and that's something we shouldn't have to worry about. So go on to video, or the next video, and that will let you know how you can use the EZ Backlink Indexer. Thanks.